I'm a jack of all trades. And I want them to be able to go to my website is www.nbpromotions with two S's
Right.
.com. And y'all can hit me right up on that one, and we can work out a package for you and get your buzz up and get everything going the way you need to go. That way you can bypass the middleman, build your fan base up, and we can work because you can work with once a client is with me, they work hands on with me. You know what I'm saying? Once a client of somebody who raps, sings, models, small businesses, it doesn't matter. As long as it's something that, you know what I'm saying, that you're trying to brand, it's needed. That is www.nbpromotions, promotions with two S's.com. You know what I'm
Promotions with
saying?
two S's. Okay.
I was talking to somebody the other day. McDonald's is the biggest brand almost in the fast food in the world. But guess what? You're gonna turn on the TV and see commercials. And you ask yourself, why does McDonald's still need commercials? Because they're still competing with everybody else. You know?
Yeah, they are. They're competing with Burger King, Five Guys, and
Right.
Five Guys came
And
out
even though
later than that.
you already got what you like about that about them, but guess what? They still spend $1 million a year or $2 million because yep, NB Promotions. That's my marketing company. That's so if anybody wants to do business with me, I start 1 week $25. So obviously, as you can tell, I'm not somebody who's trying to break the bank. Don't need that. That's just one of my streams of income while I'm trying to help the artist and not break the bank.
Right.
NB
And
Promotions with 2s.com. That's it. You can
mhm.
reach out to me. We can get you. We can start off if you want to build up trust with me. We can start off 1 week. We can do 1 month. We can do 6 months, or we can do a whole year. And that's why that's why the way you build up your fan base. Your fans know you. You know them. And now you don't need a record label because now you got 20,000 followers, 15,000 followers that you can go directly to when you got a new product you're trying to sell. That's music, that's modeling pictures, that's business, that's anything. Social media can be used for anything. Don't put yourself in a box. This box is big. You have a world out here.
Mm-hmm. And you want someone building your website that knows the music industry because it's a different type of website to promote your music, to promote, for example, I have this in these shows and things like that. I have to have a specialized website to hold that information. And
Right,
so
right.
you need somebody that knows how to do that. Not just any web developer can do that. So you want to make sure that you have someone who knows the industry to know how to have your music out there and present it well. I tell people you need a website. A lot of people say, oh, you don't need a website with social media. You actually do because you need a place for them to go once they like your stuff.
I'm gonna say this. Let me, and I'm gonna say something right on top of what you just said because you said some real. What if Twitter shuts down? What if Facebook shuts down? What if SoundCloud or whatever, Instagram shuts down? You still got what buzzer.com.
Mm-hmm.
You still can talk to your people. So
Mm-hmm.
don't rely on this stuff. Use it while it's free. I would say
Mm-hmm.
don't use it as a crutch. Use it while it's free, but don't rely and depend on it. Have your backup plan, which is your website.
Exactly. Exactly. And because people say, "Oh, Facebook is always going to be around." Well, Facebook is laying off a whole bunch of people because they having some financial
You know
difficulties.
how many times China them hacked Facebook? And I ain't want to make it political, but I'm saying it don't take much for somebody to be hacked
It
and,
doesn't.
and destroyed. I mean, I
It,
think a lot of people thought Snapchat and what's the other thing, Vine. These companies are now pretty much null and void.
mm-hmm.
So don't rely on these companies. Elon Musk bought Twitter, and the way Twitter going on right now, and the stocks and everything, I hope it stay. I got a lot of followers over there, but if it don't, you still got to have your backup plan,
That
which
is
is your
true.
website.
That is true. We have Twitter. You have Meta, which is a part of Facebook, um, and everything like that. Don't put your product in the hands of someone else, because they can invest poorly, or they can decide to pull out. Okay, you know what? This isn't worth my money. or my time anymore. They could decide to do something else, and everything like that. And then what are you going to do?
Perfect
So,
example, because I think that me
yeah.
and you probably came into the same kind of world at the time. I was a MySpace baby. When they pulled MySpace and I was doing music, I thought the world ended.
Yes. I had MySpace. Actually, I went a couple years ago and I'm like, wow, this MySpace page still exists? Because I
It's
Googled
still
myself.
up. They just ain't doing no marketing. They
Yes.
ain't changed
I
nothing about
Googled
it.
myself
You
and I
know.
was like, my MySpace page was there. And I went back. Number one,